Terrence here from Guy News Gamer. Today I'm going to be doing my top 25 most rare and expensive Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know you guys have asked for this video for a while now, so figured why not do it and upload it for my very first video of 2017. So without further ado, let's get into it. Card number 25 here is going to be the Des Volkov Pharaoh's Tour card number 2 from the Summer Cup 2008 Store Championships. This card's worth about $130. The prices that I get for these cards, by the way, in this video, are going to be most recently completed on eBay or the Yu-Gi-Oh price app, and then whichever one is listed as near mint or mint at the lowest value is what the price will be. So this one is $130 for number 25 on the list. Pretty sad that there's so many of these released, but whatever. Still a pretty cool card to have in a thick, huge, thick case. Pretty cool. So that was number 25. Number 24 is going to be the Dvorak King of Heavy Industry from the YCS Championships. Card number 5. This is the super rare version. I think it's pretty sad that it's only worth about $175 for a prize card. But I don't know, it's still a prize card, pretty nice to have part of my collection. So Dvorak, guys. Next we have number 23, which is going to be the Dark Magician Girl from Magician's Force. First edition prints of this card go for about $240 minimum for mint. They have to be first edition, and of course from Magician's Force. I actually have 2 of these. One of my favorite cards of all time. The foil on this card looks pretty awesome. I don't know, just Dark Magician Girl. Everybody wants Dark Magician Girl, I guess. So that is number 23, sitting at $240. Next card is going to be number 22. It's going to be a 3-card set, actually. It's going to be the Dark Lords card number 1, 2, and 3 from the YCS Championships. Pretty cool cards to have. It's kind of funny that these prices on these didn't fluctuate or go up because of the deck that they actually use in now. They sit at number 22 on my list at $250. Still pretty cool to have because, you know, I collect prize cards and all. Next we have number 22, which is going to be the 21 at it's going to be the Dark End Dragon from Shonen Jump Championships, card number 7. The reason why this is like the least most expensive Shonen Jump Championship card is because they are still giving these out at events. At the most recent event, I believe, YCS, even at YCS Minneapolis, was the last event I went to. They were actually giving these away. So it sits right now at about $280 minimum for mint, but I don't know, some people value it upwards to $350, but I would say $280 for this card. Pretty cool card, old school. And then number 20, we have the TP2 Morphing Jar, another awesome card. Pretty hard to pull this. It was a short print, if I remember correctly, from Tournament Pack 2, and back then pulling foils was pretty hard because like they had the commoners or whatever in the packs. I actually have 2 of these, so pretty awesome card. Mint versions of this card right now go for $290, and I believe the only one I found was near mint, and it had some edgeware on the top, and it was going for $290. So I'm sure these are worth a little bit more than that, but I'm going off of what I see online. So $290 for the TP2 Morphing Jars. Next, we're going to be doing card number 19, which is going to be the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, card number 1. One of the oldest cards in the game, I guess. This is the English version of it, as you can see in the back here. Mint versions of this card go upwards to $400. The lowest mint one that I found online for Legend of Blue Eyes First Edition was $350. So sits at number 19 at $350 on my list. Pretty awesome card. One of my favorite cards of all time. Next, we're going to be looking at number 18 on my list. Number 18, which is going to be the Ascension Sky Dragon super rare. Goes for about $315 for mint condition. Another prize card that's used right now, I guess, used in Yang Zings or whatnot. Pretty cool card. One of my favorite artworks, and the foil on it's pretty awesome as well. It sits at number 18 at $315. Number 17 is actually going to be another prize card. It's going to be number 106 Giant Hand from the YCS Championship Series. Card number 6 sits at number 17 on my list. Mint versions are $410. It's the lowest one I found, so I guess around $400. Still not another bad card. This is actually one of the more useful cards when it came out. Has a pretty good effect. So number 106 Giant Hand. And then number 16 we have the Blood Memphis from the YCS Championship Series as well. This card is currently valued at $550 for a mint version. I guess one of my favorite prize cards. Eric, if you're watching this, I know this is your favorite card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So number 16 at $550. Let's see here. Then we have number 15, which is going to be the Bandai Gate Guardian. There's about 300 of these in existence. This one is worth about $500. I don't know, I kind of like collecting Bandai cards. I have other Bandai cards, but they're not worth as much as this one, like Blue Eyes and stuff. But for a mint Bandai Gate Guardian, it's worth $500. Pretty cool artwork. I wish they still made Yu-Gi-Oh cards that look like this, but they don't. So number 15, Bandai Gate Guardian at $500. Then we have another, at number 14, another Blue Eyes White Dragon card. This is the DDS version of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Mint condition for this card goes for around $500. So another cool card. I guess my favorite print of Blue Eyes of all time. Looks amazing. I don't know, if you don't like this print of Blue Eyes White Dragon, I don't really know what to tell you. But $500, Blue Eyes White Dragon, DDS, number 14 on my list. Then we have a 5-card set that sits at my number 13 spot. If you haven't guessed it yet, it's Exodia, the Forbidden One. This is the English version. You got the head here, 2 arms and legs. These are the English versions, not the Asian English versions. These are currently sitting at $600 for the complete set. So another one of my favorite old school cards that I like to collect. I'm about halfway to another set. I believe I'm only missing a leg and an arm. So hopefully the next time around I'll have another set of this card in my top 25, but currently sits at number 13 at $600, guys. Put that there. Number 12 is going to be a YCS prize card. It's going to be Dvorak, King of Heavy Industry, Ultra Rare. This card sits about $750 for the Ultra Rare version, which is super sad because all the other Ultra Rares in this game for prize cards, YCS wise, are over 1,000. But Dvorak here, like I said, he's kind of useless. So he sits at $750. If you buy it for more than $750, I don't know, you're probably ripping yourself off. But Dvorak, King of Heavy Industry, $750. Next, number 11, we're going to have a Pharaoh's Tour card. It's going to be the Dest Volkov, again, from Pharaoh's Tour. There's this one here, which is from the same Pharaoh's Tour in the thick case. This one outside of the case is worth more. It's worth $700 compared to this one, which is worth $130 for mint. So, Dest Volkov, Pharaoh's Tour, card number 2, sitting at my number 11 spot for $700. Next, we have another prize card at my number 10 spot. We're getting into the top 10 here. It's going to be the Doom Caliber Knight from Shonen Jump Championship Series. This card is currently worth $700 for mint condition. It's kind of weird that they made this a prize card, and then, I don't know, I personally don't think that Konami has any idea what they're doing with these prize cards, because they print them as ultras and secrets and supers, and then they go ahead and they reprint them in like gold series or wherever else at the same rarity. This card being the prime example, because they have a turbo pack version of this, which is the same rarity, except for the only difference is the it doesn't say SGC, it says turbo pack or whatever. Kind of sad, but it still is at my number 10 spot at $700. Next, we're going to have a 3-card set, another 3-card set. This is going to be my Mech Lord and TG Hyper Librarian World Qualifier 2011. This set is worth about $1,100. Pretty cool set. Like I said, they reprinted all these many times. It's kind of sad, but having these prints of it is pretty cool. The Hyper Librarian is like everyone's favorite, so I'm sitting at my number 9 spot at $1,100 for the set, my TG Hyper Librarian and Mech Lord set. So those are pretty cool. Getting into number 8 here. Number 8 is going to be my MINERVA, the Exalted LIGHTSWORNE, from the YCS Championship Series. This card is sitting currently, I guess, for mint that I saw listed online, $1,400. I know people are selling them for less, but like I said, I'm going off what is currently listed for sale online. It's going for $1,400, so I guess that's what will be listed in my video. Everybody wants a MINERVA. I actually don't have an ultra rare MINERVA. I'm looking for one, but I'm not willing to pay the market value for it as of right now. Probably won't get that until they announce a reprint, which is kind of sad, thinking that they're going to reprint this card, but you know, they do it with every card in this game. But MINERVA, the Exalted LIGHTSWORNE mint, sitting at my number 8 spot at $1,400. Number 7 is another prize card. Is going to be the ultra rare Ascension Sky Dragon. This card is currently sitting at $1,400 for mint. Another great looking card. Sitting at number 7, Ascension Sky Dragon. Pretty hot card. YCS Championship Series. There's about 15 or so, around 15 of these in the world, so it's pretty cool to have that. Sitting at my number 6 spot is going to be another 3-card set. I'm going to be looking at my ultra rare Dark Lord set. These are currently sitting about $1,500. People out there might argue that they're worth a little bit more because they're actually playable. From what I could find online, they're still listed at about $1,500. I picked them up a little while ago, so I'm glad I picked them up when I don't know, everybody just looked at them as trash. Now they actually have a deck, so pretty cool to have. Ultra rare number 1, 2, and 3 for the YCS Championship Series. Sitting at my number 6 spot again at $1,500, so pretty cool. Into my top five guys, we're almost there. Number 5 is going to be my ultra rare Blood Memphis. Blood Memphis right now is like the only prize card that I would say they won't reprint, because if they would have done it, I feel like it would have been done already. YCS card number 4, another card that is about 15 or so of in the world. Ultra rare Blood Memphis sits at around $2,000 right now as listed online, so $2,000. There's one that was recently completed at $2,000, so I guess I'll value mine at $2,000 at number 5, Blood Memphis. Number 4 is another card that's about 15 in the world. It's going to be my ultra rare number 106 Giant Hand YCS card number 6. This card right now, there's only one listed on eBay, only one, and it's listed at $2,900. So I guess I'm gonna value mine at $2,900. Pretty spicy card. Sitting at my number 3 spot. Or number 4. Sorry, number 4. Number 3. Number 3, we have the SJC Crush Card Virus. SJC Crush Card Virus, one of the most iconic cards in all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, especially this print of it. Sitting at my number 3 spot, is currently worth about $3,000. So $3,000 for the SJC Crush Card Virus, and I actually have 2 of them. So $3,000 at my number 3 spot for 2 Crush Card Viruses. One of my favorite cards of all time. So I'm trying to collect as many as I can. So Crush Card Virus, spot number 3, $3,000. And then my number 2 spot goes to another prize card. It's going to be my CYBER-STEIN from the Shonen Jump Championship Series. CYBER-STEIN is going to be unbanned here pretty soon, so I had to pick him up. He's worth about $3,000 right now, but I anticipate that when it gets unbanned, it's going to be worth $4,000 to $5,000. So CYBER-STEIN, SJC, I don't know, one of the most iconic cards in the game, hard to find. I don't know, it's a CYBER-STEIN. And then my number 1 most expensive card I own in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys have probably seen it on my channel already, but it's the Sakio Swordsman of the Far East. It's the only world's prize card I currently own. There's about 6 of these in the world, given out in 2015. I still have it in the original plastic sleeve that they put it in. This card is valued currently at $4,000-ish. And like I said, there's 6 of them in the world. It's a pretty cool card to have, but that wraps it all up for my top 25 most rare and expensive cards I own. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, let me know what your favorite card in this video was. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Also, share this video everywhere. Everyone should see it. It'll help me out and see if my collection is worthy enough. I believe overall, all the cards, plus the playmat in this video, turned out to be $27,240 roughly. But like always, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully we have an amazing 2017 together. Until next time, thank you for watching.